Alright, we are once again going to try a playthrough of Resident Evil 2 Seamless HD on the Dolphin. I couldn't get my PC version of this to work. For some reason the files just conflicted and we wouldn't have a bar of it, so I just went back to my Dolphin version. We haven't ever finished a playthrough of this, I don't think, because last time I tried, I didn't do any saves and I died to the final Birkin. Even though I had a couple of fasces, he comboed me and that was it. So it was like I died right at the last boss. So this time, hopefully we're going to finish it. The first boss of the game is getting to the RPD because this is Resident Evil 2 and not Biohazard 2. So the enemy layout is harder for all intents and purposes in this version compared to what I know from the Japanese Biohazard speedruns. And like, if I get bitten too much, I'm gonna get wrecked in this version, as opposed to in Bio, I can tank 4 or 5 bites and keep running. It's mostly going to be like it's like a fast story playthrough is what we're going for, because I'm going to be using some speed strats, so it's going to be kind of fast, but we are going to be just still doing some casual Andy stuff here. So, with all that preamble out of the way, let's try and play Resident Evil 2 once again with the Seamless HD version.
A bizarre incident occurred in the outskirts.
I decided to go with this version of Claire for this background today instead of the anime waifu picture that I was using for years. Need to mix it up a little bit, you know.
Toxin created by the international enterprise Umbrella Incorporated for use in bioweapon experiments. The Raccoon City Police Department's Special Stars Unit immediately began investigation of the affair. The case was apparently closed, thanks to the efforts of STARS members Chris
Redfield, Jill Valentine. Got cappuccino for this playthrough as well. Or half of one, I guess. I think we checked earlier, but I'm pretty sure the audio should be okay here, hopefully. This cutscene ran kind of shitty earlier, hopefully it runs better now. The Dolphin's warmed up. It's not super noticeable, but I have got the FMV pack installed, or at least I believe I have. I can press Del here and flick it to the old version, like that, and then press Del at exactly that time, and when it catches back up, it takes a couple of seconds on my system. It's better to do that on still images, but yeah. That's how you can see that we're on the like AI upscaled version right now, which is what this is. That's how this Seamless HD version was made, it's just AI upscaled. Done a really good job, though. This version's been out for a couple of years. The PC version is kind of new-ish. You bite me. Like, they've recently made it so that you can play this Seamless HD version on the Rebirth PC RE2, but like I said, I couldn't get my files to work, so I have it. So the way these work is, even if you use the Dolphin Emulator in your own time for other games, these versions, the Seamless HD of Resi 2 and 3, both come with their own pre-configured Dolphin instance. So you just run that version in that folder, and then boom, here we are. Which is separate to my regular Dolphin.
Look, I'm sorry I bothered you, okay?
Just don't come any closer.
Are you listening?
Get down.
Wait, don't shoot!
Get down! We can't stay out here. Head to the police station. It'll be
I feel like these cutscenes are playing a bit better now. I feel like they were running a bit janky earlier, but they seem okay now.
there. Buckle up.
Okay. What's going on? I arrived in town, and the whole place went
Great.
insane.
The radio's out.
You're a cop, right?
Yeah. First day on the job. Great.
Stay on the job.
Leon Kennedy. Nice to meet you.
Mine's Claire. Claire Redfield. I came to
Looking
find
for my
out
brother
about-
Chris.
Hey, could you open the glove box?
Sure. There's a gun inside.
Better take it with you.
Zombie Leon, no. Alright, then get ready for the Terminator 2 inspired. Bow.
You okay?
Still in one piece.
Hey, that maniac's got wrists! Run!
This game's sick.
Claire!
Leon!
I'm okay. Head to the station. I'll meet you there.
Okay.
Alright, now we have to make it to the RPD and not get cucked by too many zombinos. Like I say, because it's Resi 2, the enemy layout is different here, so we take these lines. Okay, good. We're going to try not to slow down until we get to RPD, then we can stop and have a look at stuff. I can do it in here too. So if I press Del right now, this is the original version. And if you look at like the grout lines, any straight edges, like the sign outside, like the jaggy edges on the neon sign outside the window, and any text that you can see and the bullseye up top and everything. If I hit Del now, it'll take a few seconds to ping over, but then it will upscale. Boom. This is the upscale version. And it just, yeah, you can see then when you're looking for it, and you really take notice, because it's such an old game, you know, how HD could you really make these old games? I mean, you can, but it's harder to notice the differences in some of these older games compared to, like, a newer, more modern game, right?
Who are you? What are you doing here?
Don't shoot!
Don't shoot. I'm a human.
Ooh.
Sorry about that, babe.
I
Thought you were one of them.
What's
going on in this town? Hold on. I ain't got no clue, darling.
By
The time I noticed something was wrong, the entire city was infested with zombies.
But don't you worry, girlie. You'll be safe in here. I'm keeping a close eye on things.
So here's another good spot if you press Del here. The countertops, the sign that says accessories. And like the whole left side of the screen. And boom. It just looks so much nicer. It just feels like you scrubbed your eyes and you can actually see the game properly. Don't get me wrong, it doesn't mean that the old version isn't beautiful too. Because there is obviously some charm to the jaggies here and there. Some people like the PlayStation look, but it's super nice to see the level of upscale. Nice. Straight through the basketball court, that's what we like to see. First time. And here we can have a look as well. Straight lines, text, all the signposts, pipes. Right. Way better. Yep. I was hoping he'd spew. Sucks. Okay. Resident 2 is a lot harder than Bio 2 because Claire only takes a few bites and then she is in caution, caution. Hardest part is the last bit here after the boss. Can't remember how to get past him without shooting. He sometimes will like lunge and you can bait him. I might be cooked here if I can't get through this group. Okay, we're good. Ooh. So in Biohazard 2, you come out of the bus, come down, and then just go straight. Just hold left, like, you know, hold left, basically. Let's just make sure that this worked. Which, yeah, there we go. So if we get to the RPD without firing a bullet or picking up anything, you then unlock the Brad Vickers zombie. So now he's there. He's guaranteed now. So what we can do is I will not have enough ammo here to fight him. Oh, also, look at this. So this is the inventory menu, right? Now, this is the inventory menu that you remember. Take an eye, well, take a look. Take a look at this. Check out Claire's image, the font, where it says, like, handgun, and the icon images of the handgun and knife. Sorry, my PC takes a little minute to click over, but boom, there we go. I feel like I can at least hype the suspense up so you're ready. It just looks so much nicer. See, the font is different. Also on here. Now, I like how much that fills out the box, as opposed to how little the text takes up in the HD version. Does that make sense? It doesn't look bad, but I feel like they use the space better in the old version, the way it fills out the box completely. Like a weird little thing to be hung up about, right? But and then here, again, the icon image and the font. I like Claire's image, the HD image here too, that looks nice. Alright, anyway, yeah, so we activated the Brad situation. Also, fun fact... Well, yeah, fun fact in general is this is Resident Evil 2, the American version. I would normally speedrun the Japanese version, Biohazard 2. Now, in American and in European releases, at the front of the RPD here, you can get a green herb in this bush. But this is not available in the Biohazard Japanese release. So yeah. So we're going to grab that, and then we're going to go inside and grab some ammo, come back out, and we're going to kill Brad more than he is already dead. So we just want these bullets right here. This is another one we can look at. And the bullet icons. And obviously the big icon for the bullets as well, and the font. Wait for it, boom. Looks so much better. It just looks like how it should have always looked. How you, maybe how you imagined it. You know what I mean, when you were a kid. Like, this is how clear you saw, or at least for me it was how clear I saw Resi 2. Like, I feel like what young people see when they look at my stream versus what I see when I look at my stream. You know what I mean? Okay. So we're in Caution. Don't worry about that. So what we're doing is like it's like an Easter egg thing that you can do. Because we're going to kill Brad and he's going to give us the special key. And then further into the game, we're going to get to a closet where we can get a new costume for Claire and a new gun. Colt SAA. First, we've got to deal with this dickhead. Now, we're playing the GameCube version, so let us remember that if you go into your control settings, here, GameCube has an automatic aim option. Also something worth remembering. Some of the harder versions of this game, like I think the PAL version, for instance, doesn't have like an auto aim, so you have to actually get into position, shoot. In this one, I can press R1 and it will do that, and she's there. So just double check that took. It did, perfect. So now I could, like, say I'm looking over here, lock straight onto Brad. He's like one of the tankiest zombies in the whole game. So, let me explain that. That was a quick shot technique that we learned in the speedrun. So, say you're playing this on a controller, R1 is ready your weapon, and say square is fire the weapon. In this instance, to do quick shots, you actually hold square and mash R1. You don't really mash it, you have to like like tappa tappa tappa. You have to time it out. That's how you get the ba. Makes it seem like a burst handgun. You can use that strat in Resident Evil 1, 2, and 3, I believe, all the classics and RE1 remake. So otherwise, if you press R1 and just mash square, this is the speed. But if you press square and mash R1, see? That's how you do quick shots in RE2. Uh-oh. He was playing possum. Now he's dead. Excellent. We got a special key. Look at the difference in like the jaggy lines on the main icon of special key. Alright. Okay, there we go. Let's also take a look at this with some of these textures. Whoa. Okay, look at the vertical bars behind Claire on the fence there. And the left bars and the lamppost top right. Just fuck, dude. You can see, you know. Alright. Oh, I'll go back outside. We'll get one more. There's one more I want to check out. Sorry. I want to check out the RPD above the door here. I think it will look really nice. I mean, it does, but I mean, I want to show the comparison. Oh, wow. So look at, like, the RPD, fair enough. It's big letters, right? I mean, maybe these don't show up as, like, super... Maybe it's not as obvious to you guys as it is to me on this big screen. But for me, looking at Raccoon Police, that is jaggy as fuck. I can barely read it. And, like, the hatching above the door as well, like the windows. Boom. Pretty nice. Alright, let's go in and meet Marvin. What's up, Marvin? Who are you?
Hang in there. Are you the only officer left in the building?
Who are you? Claire
Claire
Redfield.
I'm
I'm looking for my brother, Chris.
We lost
This is original. And then this. We're going to HD it up right now.
him over 10 days ago. Chris, Jill, Barry. Every last STARS team member has disappeared. We should have listened to them.
What happened?
What happened?
About 2 months ago, there was this incident involving these
Zombie-like creatures
in a mansion located in the outskirts of this
city.
Chris and the other STARS members
Discovered that Umbrella was behind everything.
At the
risk of their own lives.
But
no one believed them.
Are you okay?
Does he look okay?
Just
rescue the survivors in the other rooms.
Here, take this key card.
Look at Jojo. And look at the vents on the locker.
You should be able to unlock the doors in the hall with this. Now go.
Go.
But
Just
go. Click.
okay.
Okay. Just hang in there.
Just hang in there. I'll be
back soon. Marvin Branagh. Classic Marvin. Alright, we're running in caution, so we're a little bit slower than normal, but it's fine. So we'll look at some of the main hall here as well. Like, here's a good spot. I already know straight away, and I'll tell you this now, typewriter. Look at the typewriter. Right? Look at the keys on it and stuff. Generally, the border around the wall, anywhere along this countertop, just the whole fucking screen, dude. Right? And then, wait for the magic to happen. Brrr, bah. See? Looks so good. Video to show me of a speedrunner and gamer talking. It's like so me versus you. Oh, so it's like average gamer versus speedrunner kind of thing. Is that what the deal is? You have to link it to me and we can react to it and watch it on stream. I'll check it out. Yeah, sound. I think tomorrow night's stream is practically going to be just reaction content because there's loads of new game trailers and things coming out, and we might play some Kart Rider, like I said earlier, with you guys if you want to play, if you're available. Do like some community stream as well as some video watching, so we could do all those then, yeah. Right, this is another good room for the textures. Okay, the box, the item box in the right hand side, the no smoking sign, and the information office sign on the left, as well as the statue thing in the middle. All right, so this is the originals. Information office you can't even read in the original. I can't anyway. No smoking, I can just about read. Then when we hit Del, we wait a couple of seconds, and then we... They have changed some like posters and things in the backgrounds. So if you look at the blue rounded poster at the back, the scroll on the back wall, the design is like kind of different in this older version. And then if I upscale, you'll see it like the design changes, but it's not that out of the theme, you know. It's not that bad, as it were. Nice one, thank you. Alright, so I forgot I actually have that herb and I forgot to use it, to be honest. But we're fine, just fine. And then we're going to put away the safety fast for later, hopefully. I'm going to be using speed strats, so I can't guarantee that we're going to be getting an E rank, because I might end up drinking a load of fasts to survive, and the more fasts you drink... If you can drink a load of first aid sprays and still get an A rank if you don't save. But if you drink first aid sprays and save, you're not going to get it. You need to like balance it. It's not even about what you do and don't do per se. This game actually, the way that it's done, it's like a points system. Drinking a fast is like minus 100 good points, you know, rank points. Whereas like not saving is plus 100 rank points. Do you know what I mean? It kind of works like that. So in this game, you can, it's like a Mythbuster type thing. You can totally have take first aid sprays and still get the highest rank. But yeah, like you may not be able to save while you know what I mean. You have to balance it out. Anti-speed runner, you might not want to stream. It's kind of funny. No, I mean it still could be. That's still relevant. I'm a speedrunner, so that's still super relevant. I'm hanging and stalling in this shot, by the way, because cinematography-wise, this is the only time you get this camera angle. So, don't pause. I literally am playing. Don't fucking pause. So check out the left, like the sign here. That's one that is a really good improvement because you can actually like see it, you know. Hey, your shoes are untied? Hell no, they're not. I'm not wearing any shoes. How you doing, Vivid Pups? Welcome on in. We are playing the seamless HD version of Resi 2 right now. Prove it? No, I don't want to get banned from Twitch. I mean, actually, I can prove it because there's my shoe. All right. But otherwise, if you want feet pics, bro, you better be getting that tier 3 subscription money available. All right. I'm not new to this. You can't be coming in here baiting me trying to get free feet pics. Not when I could be making a profit. All right. So yeah, this is the seamless HD version of RE2. Yeah, I was just joking, but yeah. this version of RE2 is on Dolphin, and as you can see right now, if you look at like the fluorescent lights and whatnot, and some of the jagged edges here, this is the original version. And if I hit Del and we wait a few seconds, when my PC catches up, it then clears up, and this is the upscale. Look at the blood on the glass. You can actually bloody see it. Wow. Let's meet Larry. Good old Larry. These cutscenes are also upscaled slightly. This is, so this is on the Dolphin, and it's a pre-configured version of Dolphin where they have done this AI upscale for Resi 2 Seamless HD and for 3 Resi, Classic 3 Seamless HD. Same thing. And then I'm playing on keyboard, luckily, so I can hit the Del key, and I can do that, and you can flick to the old, and then upscale, you know, turn the upscale back on. And you can download it, you can Google it, just Seamless HD Resident Evil 2, and the websites will be right there, like top results. And you can also, I mentioned it earlier, you can also get the version of Seamless HD, which works on the Rebirth PC version of Resi 2, if you happen to have that. So if you have the Rebirth Gemini patch for PC Resi 2, you can even get it to work on there. My files didn't line up and it didn't want to work, so I just used this Dolphin file, and I have like 5 installs of this game in various ways, as I speedrun it as well, so. But yeah, so that's what this is, just a mod for Dolphin, but it's pretty damn sweet. Like, again, we're just like chilling and looking at the different textures. Look at the ground, the glass on the floor here. And when I hit Del again, sorry, my PC takes a second, but we can drum roll it in, and then boom, clarity. It's so nice. It literally looks like how you thought it looked as a kid. That's what I said earlier, because I believe that. And like they've AI upscaled, as well as I think they've worked on some stuff, like some of the signs and things were done by man. I need to go that way. Okay, it's 13 is the max. No, I couldn't get the timing. Perfect. Okay, don't worry, I'm going back that way. I'm just trying to clear them out a little bit because I need to get past them. I just need at least like 1 or 2 of them fully dead so I can traverse. Oh, I got 2 of them. Sick. Perfect. That means we now have bonus heals. And if you haven't seen it already, I'll show again. Look at this menu. That's classic. So take an eye on, or take a look at this. For Claire's picture, the icons, the font, like the herb icon, knife icon, everything. Right now I'm going to hit Del. And we know because the audio goes off for a second, but then when it clicks in, you look at the images, boom. It's so good, dude. It's so good. Looks so nice. Right, as we did the Brad Easter egg at the start, we're going to get the special key. Or, sorry, we have the special key. We're going to use the special key and get the costume and the Cult SAA. If you've been following along. And I think in this version of Resi 2, there's ammo. Maybe it's not, but there might be ammo here. Yeah, this is also a fun fact. This ammo here that's in Resi 2, as I mentioned with the herb at the start of the RPD, this particular pack of bullets here is not in Biohazard 2, but it is in Resident Evil 2, the American and European releases. I'm going to use the special key. Let me live. This is her denim and flame outfit. There's an old gun here. I really shouldn't have reloaded my normal gun, should I? Damn. We'll take the Colt, though. I probably won't use it that much, but I like to just have it. This is the classic Colt SAA. That's how it fires naturally without you having to quick shot or anything. Pretty cool. We're going to take the ink ribbon. And then I'm actually going to put the Colt away. Because I'm probably going to not be using the handgun either, to be honest. For the most part. Like, I'm pretty much done with them. Why is she wearing Jin's clothes? Yeah, she's a Jin fan. Claire Mishima. Let's try and get her into the... It's hard to, like, get a good shot of her here. I feel like it's dark. It's lighter for you, but... It has Let Me Live on the back. There is a mod to get this in Remake, but it's not brilliant, really. Looks like one of those old SmackDown costumes where the t-shirt looks like it's fucking painted onto the guy's arm, you know? It looks like that kind of shit. I hate those kind of ones. Alright, that should be all good. She has good taste, yeah, I know, right? I think she even has a headband on, too. Pretty cool. Yeah, she does. The red tube top and the red headband. Alright, now we continue on. This is going really well so far, actually. I'm kind of glad. In a way, I feel like the GameCube emulated on PC version of this game is like my favorite one to play. So the other differences that you may hear about for this game is that on the GameCube / Dolphin versions, this one, you can skip cutscenes. And what happens with your like timer is that the game, if you skip a cutscene, if you can't see it as the player right now, you can't see any of the in-game timers, but if you were able to, and you skipped a cutscene, like skip the kendo cutscene and ran, it just adds your time up. So in my speedrun, I skip all the cutscenes, and the in-game time says it's like 1 hour and 13 minutes, but the VOD for my run is like just over 1 hour. So, because in real time it was like 58 minutes, but according to that, once you add the cutscenes at the end, there's like 10, 12 minutes of cutscenes. Basically, you know, like it's like that kind of thing, for example. Numbers are probably skewed, but it was just for the example. And then in the PC version that you can get, you can't skip cutscenes, but you can skip doors, and that's why you'll see when I play that one, we're in rooms, because I can bang a button and hit and skip a door. And then on the PlayStation, you can't skip anything. You can't skip cutscenes, doors, anything. You have to respect the whole game on PlayStation. And that's why it's like the hardest version to speedrun, because it feels the clunkiest, and it's the slowest and longest. But it's alright. Okay, Stars Room. Wow. Okay, so, fax machine, the pot of pens with the paperwork, just everything. Just everything, the whole room. Wow. Okay, medallion. This one isn't super, like... It's like, I feel like there isn't much of a terrible difference, but it is definitely clearer. Just stare at the medallion, and then once I clear it up, you're gonna literally feel like you just wiped your eyes. You got sleep dust in your eyes right now, you wiped your eye, and that's how clear it actually looks. You see what I mean? So again, they changed some of the way the design of the signage is, like on the Stars logo, for instance, but the way that they did it was respectful to the game in a way where it stays within the theme and still looks absolutely on point, as you're about to see in a few seconds once this loads. Like that. It's like, that's a great touch-up job in my opinion, because it looks exactly like it's meant to, although I'm sure that says Special Tactics and Rescue Service. Service? Saveka? I don't even know if those E's are quite legit. Can we get the... Okay, now, there we go. Maybe it's just me, you know. But that looks like Rescue from here. Maybe I'm just fucking... Maybe it's the shades. The Wesker glasses. Look at the Marlin and stuff on the wall. In a way, I kind of prefer the old Stars logo. This one, I kind of like that one. Everything on the desk as well there. And all the books. Wow, dude. Wow. You know? Can we still do the Easter egg? Yeah. So yeah, I hope you guys are having a good day, chat. Just gonna look at flowers real quick while we do this little Easter egg. You have to talk to this desk 50 times. 50. This is Wesker's desk, okay? We're going to do another Easter egg. If you talk to Wesker's desk 50 times, it sounds like a playground joke, right? It sounds like you're being trolled by someone. No, honestly, it's a real thing. You keep talking to this, and eventually we're going to get a roll of film, which we can then develop. I don't have hay fever, but I also feel like that too, Cinders, to be honest. My nose is the itchiest shit ever when I'm trying to stream. I'm literally scratching my nose right now while I'm looking at flowers, damn it. Here we go. Will you take the film? Oh, let's look at... This one's just like an eye-rubbing clarity one. Have you taken your Pyretes or whatever it is, Cinders? Have you got any of that? Is it Pyretes or whatever you take for that stuff? You know what I mean, like your hay fever meds, I'm presuming you have. You may not have taken them today because it wasn't acting up earlier, so you might be eligible for a bit. No, left, fuck. Boy, that's a wounder. So, we will be able to clear, what's the word? Develop that film shortly. Fax machine chat. How many of you in the chat room right now, apart from me and Cinders, are actually old enough to know what that is? I'm sure there are some people that watch my content that probably doesn't even know, that may not even know what fax machine or a Nokia 3310 is. And that's depressing. Okay. Writing out rather than taking something I don't get nowhere as bad as some people, it's fair. If you only get like mild symptoms, then you know that you can just like tough it out, which is fair enough. So you probably don't often keep that stuff on deck. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and a touch, but not a touch too much. Perfect. Yeah, so you probably don't keep that stuff stocked up, right? For that reason. Ah, right. At least there is some likelihood that you may have some at home at some point. If not today, then tomorrow. You know, maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but you're going to be more likely than I would. Like me, you know, I don't have hay fever. I live with my mum. Like I share with her. She doesn't have hay fever, so we never have any of that stuff. Oh no! I got hit by the jazz hands. I tried to tuck in, but I couldn't quite get there with the camera change. You gotta avoid the jazz hands, chat. It's annoying in the speedrun because you have to learn to take that corner really clean, and it's awkward. Believe it or not, as well, fun fact, it's good that I get hit. I can tell you, when you speedrun the game and you have the speedrunning tool that shows you the health and everything, those jazz hands actually don't do any damage. They just grab you and waste 7 seconds. Imagine using a fax machine and not being a librarian or some shit. Hey, if you know what a fax machine is, that's still half the battle in today's day and age. Headache with it, but I'll be alright. Savage, I'm sorry to hear that. Use Larry. Excuse me, Larry, you bitch. I'm gonna have to use that herb now, never mind. What a scrum. See if I can make any of the passes against Larry today. Probably not. I'm hella rusty, but... Ah, too many. Damn it. I did the speed trap. But I pressed it too many times. I have too many items. It's too different. Usually it's like, but, cancel. I was trying to do like the quick bank strat, which I did. It worked, but I sort of still messed up because I accidentally banked the damn gun that I need. Get Del right here and see the transition. Boom. Super clear. Yeah, I'm super lucky because I don't suffer from like hay fever and stuff. Historically. I still get like, you know, still get sneezy and still get a bit of itchy nose and all that kind of stuff that everyone else gets, but Thankfully, it's never actual hay fever. I've never actually really been diagnosed with anything like that. I don't have allergies as such either. Perfect. So in that corridor, you run down like 6 steps, and then when you get to the bit of paper, that's like the 6th step. You tap right, and then you should be able to make that every time. But it's not super... I mean, it is kind of consistent, but sometimes he just gets you. 6 should be enough if you sprint and pick up. Yeah. Because when you sprint and pick up, you extend your hitbox there. Yeah, the thing that takes me down the most is like migraines. Migraines fuck me up. I hate them. I often have to sleep them off because, you know, I have to do the whole dark room, turn everything off, can't even concentrate and watch TV or anything. Like, it's horrible. I hate it. Yeah, I get that too. They get so bad that they make me throw up, and then when I throw up, the pressure is released, and then I'm like, okay. You know what I mean? I'll develop that film next time on my next lap of this area. Like, it's a rare thing? Yeah, same. Like, headaches, it's like, I get them sort of sometimes. I can take a paracetamol. Have you got any paracetamol? I can take a paracetamol and feel alright after, like, a normal headache. Give it, like, half hour or so and it's gone. I've had that before where I've had, like, a headache before streaming and I've taken something and it's been fine. You know, by the time I stream, it's gone.
Have
you got
any paracetamol?
Right, look at the vending machine, and then if I hit Del, that's the old regular Coke one or whatever, and then we got the updated coffee one, like regular coffee.
Blair,
yeah.
You made it.
Yeah.
In some versions of this game, those vending machines, well, that one's a coffee machine, but there's a Coke machine coming up later in the RPD, and in most versions of the game, it's like blacked out like a bloody cover-up tattoo. It's funny.
Leon, I'll go look for...
Press space back because of your phone. You're on your phone. Mine does it too. It's annoying. I have to look for it because sometimes I wait, and if it does that, I click in the gap and backspace. I'm like, when I'm ready for it, it doesn't space. Oh shit, sorry. When I'm ready for it, it doesn't space it. But when I'm not ready for it, when I'm just trying to mash and get it out fast, it fucking spaces it, and I'm like, you twat. And I end up having that happen to me. So I completely relate. Yeah. Alright, we're going to get bonus flame rounds. I can bank them in a minute. I'm actually going to need them on the balcony out here. Right, this is another good shot for the upscale. So, actually, funnily enough, the bookcases here look really clean. This is the old version. The bookcases look really clean, but everything around them looks shite. But then when I hit this, check out the painting and just the general jagged edges everywhere, the straight lines. So much clearer. There's a red herb in here as well that I can get. Now, this is another point that I showed at the start of the RPD. This is another big reference point to how Resident Evil 2 has a different layout to Biohazard 2 when it comes to enemies. So this guy's real close. This guy on the corner is in a slightly different place. This next dude is out in the middle of the hall, instead of in that cubby hole, where he should be. He should be here, where I run past him, and this last guy doesn't normally exist. In terms of Biohazard 2. I think I'm dyslexic. I turned around and said, no, I'm just lazy. True. Could be a bit of both. You know? Right, hopefully they're dead. I feel like my grammar and stuff has got worse as I've got older, but since, like, leaving school and everything, you're not writing every day, you're not, like, doing the date and title every day, so you're not, like, I feel like, and you're not forced to read a book every week and whatever, so I feel like it's different. Like, as an adult, you do less of that scholastic stuff, so you lose the touch on it, you know? Like, I can probably barely write with a pen anymore, because I was used to typing in today's day and age as well, right? So that's like another thing. It's like it's just a different world now. Alright, this is classic. Then let's hit Dell. Look at the, like, everything. Wow. Fair. I mean, it is what it is. Just do it anyway. Regardless of what the results come back like, they are what they are. Who gives a fuck? It's not going to change anything. Other than shutting other people up, I respect that. But otherwise, like, that's why I don't bother. I would never bother to try and get diagnosed with any of that stuff, potentially, unless anything was a problem, you know? Otherwise, it's like, yeah, if I have something, I have something. If not, I don't. Who cares? In my opinion, anyway. Okay, let me check that these hombres are dead. All fun and games till you end up dyslexic. Fucking, yeah. But, you know, again, it is what it is, isn't it? Who cares? You know, you're dyslexic. You might be dyslexic. Well, I'm short. So, you can't do nothing about that. Ain't no cure for being fucking short. Rather be dyslexic than fucking 5'5" here, hello? I can spell all the words you want, but it ain't gonna make me any bigger. You know, like... the concept turns out ammo, well, carry on, exactly. Like, fuck it, innit? Don't change a thing, exactly. Or being Hufflepuff. But yeah, things like that, it's like I said, unless it's anything life-threatening or serious or whatever, then, you know, that's different, right? But for what I class as a little thing, like being dyslexic, wow, who gives a fuck? I'm bad at math, you know? It doesn't change anything, really, does it? I'm not an accountant, therefore it doesn't affect my life, and it won't affect yours. Because also, I'm not your accountant. So, you know what I mean? It's GG's, right? Do-do. I think this dodge here is different in Resi 2. Yeah, it is. He's just slightly out more, and he's kind of free. Okay, never mind. Way different. Excuse, lads. Thank you. I'll just be coming through here. So I never get the bowgun for Claire. Don't worry about it. I've missed the first one at Kendo's. I never get this one either. If anyone's thinking of asking, hey, why don't you use the bowgun? It's trash, and I don't need it. So don't worry about it. One thing that is cool here, though, this is the only door, to my knowledge, in the whole franchise of Resident Evil games that has this happen. Apart from in Resi 2 Remake, where they kind of reference this, but it's a bit different. Ba-ba. Trophy on Hogwarts for getting to a certain point. Each house Hufflepuff out of everyone has got the game. Only 14% Hufflepuff. Damn, actual statistics. But you can find out the legit statistics because of the game. Misty, I'm gonna need you to fucking turn around, love. Thanks. Yeah, so you got like online ones and stuff, right? But oh, you mean you're talking about a different one? Okay, so you meant like Hufflepuff test or whatever. But yeah, that's fair. Online ones I think are a bit like whatever though. Like I don't trust any Dr. Google type shit. You know, if I want to find out anything official, I'd go to an actual registered doctor. You see, like online ones, that's just like which fucking waifu is ideal for you, and it asks everyone the same bunch of 10 questions, and there's only 3 answers, and it all just, you know, like those quizzes, it all just divulges into the same thing. Gives you an idea to have a... That's true, yeah. Cinder has a poor taste in waifus. Yeah, I think we confirmed that one earlier. That's big true. She's only played fucking 15. It's anyone she's completed, yeah. And some of like 14, but not really anywhere to meet anyone. Same as me, really. I need to play some more 14. It automatically got paid out of my bank this month, so I should play it some more. But I just feel like I get more done when I don't play FF14. Because when I play FF14, I play that for like 14 hours, or something, or 9 hours straight. But when I'm playing like anything else, I can do like 6 different games in that time, you know? Oh, the Persona one, I see. Maybe I'll have a look at... We'll have a look at those after this Resi 2 playthrough, perhaps. I'll see what I think is what with those tier lists. As well as that, maybe that video that Cinder's said about, the speedrunner one. Might check those out after, potentially, before we do Final Fantasy stuff. We will see. I have everything I need. Cool. On to Kamaki and Makoto. Yeah, I mean, that's not bad. Respectable. Not my choices, though, but... DD. See, like, these are cutscenes, and I can... Oh, I can't skip that one. Skip the other one. Alright, now we're doing our last lap of the RPD, and we'll develop the Easter egg photo that I mentioned from Wesker's desk. Wasn't available, sadly, too professional. That would be, cop lady, right? Nejima? Sai Nejima, is that her name? That's my waifu too. Hey, I got every pass against Larry. That's pretty good. Yeah, nice. Been a while. Boss battle's really hard. One hand, I bet. Yeah. I didn't know she was a boss battle. Is that in the normal game, or is that like a royal thing only? I've only played the base game. I don't remember that, but I didn't finish it either, so it may be just further than where I got. So, this room with all these chairs and everything, another good one. What palace? I see. I got to Futaba's. I didn't know she had her own palace. Now this is another shot that was cleared up. Look at this. Bam. So much clearer. Fucking hell. And this one. Maybe not as impactful with these chairs, but the ceiling and everything definitely is clearer. Yeah. Rituals in both? Okay. Alright, normally here I'd have to go right, deal with that area, but we need to go left first. Go this way. Okay, so, remember that roll of film we got from Wesker's desk in the stars room? And this is what it is, the Rebecca photo that he keeps in his desk. They didn't really upscale this. They kind of did, but not really, they just moved it. Not, unfortunately, as good as the Rebecca photo that we have in the remake version, but that's exclusive to my stream. So that's that done. Okay, good. I think we covered most of the Easter eggs and everything. Nice. Wow, really? I didn't know that. That's expensive as fuck. Okay, let me try and make this room. This is evidence room. Kind of a hard room to dodge through, which I'm not going to make at all. Everyone's going to bite me. Yeah, that sucks. I'm going to have to shoot my way out. That sucks. Well, if you want to see that room done really well, then watch one of my speedruns. Because normally you just have to wait a couple of seconds for everyone to lurch forward and you sneak behind them. I tried to get there, but that first guy in Resi 2, I feel like, is more central rather than here. So I can't ever fucking sneak past him and he just grabbed me there. I'm sure, you, like, in Bio, you can get past him. Like, this dodge is free. Well, I might be in trouble now because I now don't have enough rounds. Having to blast 2 in here is no bueno. Like, I don't know how to cope without my correct ammo count now. So we might be in trouble. Using 2 there is real brutal. So I'm probably going to do the easy Marvin. Normally here you can back walk a little bit and then go to the desk, grab the thing and get around him. But there's a fast and a slow Marvin, so it really depends. That was a fast Marvin. Well, maybe. Fast-ish. But having 3 shots here is, that's yikes. It's 350, you're just dyslexic. Upstairs now, wrong way. That sucked. Evidence room is so annoying. You either get it perfect or you get shit on. There's no in between. Ah, damn it. Well, I've had so many other things go right so far. I can't get it all. But like I said, I'm pretty sure you can check out one of my numerous speedruns for this game, or some of my speedrun attempts on my stream, and you'll see that I usually nail that in Bio too. But hey ho, I'm rusty. Bad. Dee 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 dee. Alright, we are cruising through nicely. For the most part. One thing that's cool here is that normally when I speedrun this game, the run is over if Claire gets basically put into caution because you don't really carry heals. And there's like a couple of sections coming up that are real awkward for the speedrun for not losing time. Like if you get hit by too many of the lickers and you don't get the dodges, you end up in caution. You're like turning speed and just everything is so much slower. So you just inherently bleed time in caution. Got the camera skip there, which is where it doesn't show you the door. You skip that like fade and it just saves some frames. Oh. Alright, flowers time.
I'm terribly sorry. I thought you were another one of those zombies.
Are you Chief Irons?
Yes, that's me. And just who are
Who
you?
are you?
No, don't bother telling me. It makes no difference. You'll end up just
It's
like
like all the others.
That's the mayor's daughter. I was told to look after her.
But I failed.
Miserably.
I say it every time, I always much prefer this version of Irons as opposed to the one in the remake. The one in the remake is just a fucking nonce, and he's just there for you to hate him. But this guy is actually like a little bit cunning and mischievous, and he's just a bit sneaky, and he's way more theatrical, and...
There must be some way to stop it.
In a manner of speaking.
Like, if this version of Irons was the one that was in the movie, it'd be played by, like, young Tim Curry.
or by decapitating her completely.
In my opinion, that kind of style, as opposed to the, like, come with me now or say goodbye to Claire. Fucking dickhead remake irons, you know?
Be my hobby. But no longer.
No longer.
Please. I'd really like to be alone now.
Alright, this room. Boom. Old school. Look at all the paintings, the light fixture, the taxidermy. Boom. Claire, hello? Could you get your childbearing hips around the corner, please? Making me show all my rust here, Claire. You're not helping. Luckily, we're this far into the game and all the start went smoothly, so that's fine. There's a chance, if I put this on YouTube, there might be a little bit, like 3% more viewer retention. This used to be one of my alerts on stream.
Let me go.
Easy, easy there. I'm not a zombie. You're safe now.
Leon, come in. I found
This is just like such a nice,
and I
comfy,
clearly
cozy
wasn't
game
just
for me.
walking the corridor.
I know that you might think, oh, survival horror, zombies and whatever, but it's so like cheesy and classical, and I played it a lot, and it's just,
My name's Claire.
it's like a nice go-to game, you know. Don't know what to stream? RE2, fuck it. Same as with FF7.
Both work at the Umbrella Chemical
The
Plant.
top 2 PS1 classics of my childhood.
Chemical plant? Then
Even though actually that would be more like
my mom called
not Resident Evil 2, because I prefer these games as an adult. I didn't really enjoy them as a kid.
Dangerous to stay at
They
home.
were too scary.
From the look of things, I'd say she was probably right.
I was 10 when this game came out, so...
As well. You'd better come with me. But there's something out there. I don't know what it is, but I saw it. Much larger than any of those zombies. And it's coming after me.
What was that?
That's what I was telling you about. It's here.
Sherry, wait!
Cameraman knows what he's doing. Alright. Get the emergency safety fast here. A lot of these are going to be to keep myself going and or to survive the labs later. Pretty much be drinking first aid sprays like they're pop when it comes to the labs. Especially if you get cucked by lab lickers, which I might because I haven't played in ages, so my movement's going to suck. So I'm not going to get the correct stutter step, and that's going to be a problem, but we'll try and hopefully not die. Chief?
Chief?
Like I said, instead of trying to YOLO for the sake of bravado like last time, like I do in the speedruns, like no save, because I can do it, but this version, and when I want to try and like actually lock in a playthrough, it's not a good idea. So we're gonna save like when we get to the labs or something. Even if I only save once, that'll be fine. There's nothing saying that this was like a challenge run or anything. It's just a playthrough.
Motherfucker.
Yeah, what up, Zach? How you doing, man? Welcome on in. How's it going, sir? What you been up to? Yeah, it's going okay. We were did some reactions to a new Souls game that's coming out soon, Souls-like game called Lords of the Fallen. So we watched a trailer of that earlier with me and some of the mods here. We did some tier lists and whatnot, and just jammed for a while. And now we're playing some Resi 2 Seamless HD. How about you? What have you been up to? Did you stream today? You weren't on when I was chilling before I came on, so... Yeah, look, if I hit Del, using the Seamless HD Dolphin mod, that then when I hit Del again, it can take a couple seconds, but look at like the bars and the steel and stairs. Boom. HD remix. Okay, what will also... Have I got any space? I have not. And I'm low on ammo, that sucks. Shit. Okay. I have fire rounds in the box, though. Okay, don't worry about it. It's fine. Oh, nice, dude. That's cool. Maybe saying about that friend. Still kind of warm, I feel like, but it was definitely a lot cooler today. I'm glad it rained. So, you see there was 2 herbs back there? In Bio 2, there's only 1 herb instead of 2. Alright, now I need to not get fucked up by these dogs. And I have to dodge a liquor on the way back. Nice. We take those. Yeah, I feel that. That's why I've been avoiding FF14 for the same reason, because like I said earlier, it's not good for my stream. As soon as I jump on FF14, I'll play that for like 9 hours straight. But in 9 hours, I could do like 3 different segments of 3 different playthroughs, you know? So, yeah, it is humid still. And I've got the fan on in here, and I'm still warm, but I'm shut up in here with lights on and computer and stuff, so... You know, what do you expect? It's nice and cool downstairs, but... But yeah, otherwise, yeah, we've practically just been chilling too. There's a load of game, like, launch things, and there's, like, announcements and stuff coming out tomorrow. There's, like, an Xbox show, there's a Final Fantasy show, and stuff like that should all be on at, like, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 p.m. So I'm gonna potentially either stream late tomorrow night, like 11, like normal. I say late, but I might have a stream tomorrow night, and we'll sit and watch through and go through some of those and do some reactions and shit for the relevant, like, the Final Fantasy content. I might want to restream that, or at least watch it after the fact. So yeah, we're probably going to be doing that, and then we might do like some Kart Rider and stuff, some community games tomorrow night, so if you're about and you want to play. Need to get it reinstalled, I guess, but still.
Don't go alone.
That Trial Eliza P demo? Nice, let me know how it is. I'm going to try it on stream in the next couple of days. I just haven't been able to download it yet because it's like 25 gig, and I literally, on my hard drive that I normally have like 100 gig free, I have 24 gig currently. It says it right there on OBS, disk space available, 24.5. And I've got some videos I want to make and download and edit and stuff. So, yeah. I need to, like, do some work tomorrow, perhaps. Like, in terms of video making, and then I can download that after. Because I've got a few things installed at the minute. I don't want to, like, uninstall anything, because we're playing a lot of the stuff that I have installed, in a sense. If I just uninstalled, like, FF7 Remake or Elden Ring or something, we're good, but... That's what I heard, too. It does kind of look it. I saw someone playing it earlier today. Damn, Sherry Hogan in the building. Sherry Leg Drop Hogan. Yeah, I was watching a streamer, Selena, playing that earlier today. Playing the demo. Wait, I did that wrong. I literally didn't wasted so much more time because I didn't fucking do the thing that I should have done, which is this. Still gonna do it this way too. Even though I was already out here and I don't need to now, I wanted to do it that way. I am paranoid that this isn't enough. It is in the speedrun, but I'm just gonna do that. Make sure. Yeah, I do need, like, joking aside, I do need and want more memory. There's a YouTuber I watch, and he does, like, Final Fantasy content, like the overpowered videos, the Primal Liquid guy. And, you should see his setup. He's got, like, 15, 10 terabyte fucking, like, this whole, like, cabinet of hard drives and shit just to record stuff. You WhatsApp me? Let's have a look. Okay. It's unlikely. There you go. GG. New SSD for your PS5, like, as well as? Or instead of? Can you even add one on? In that sense, like, I'm thinking a bit like with a PC. That's what I was going to get to, is that I have the SSD that the C drive is, you know, the OS is on. And then I have my F drive, which is my hard drive, which is like 2 terabyte or something. And then I have a 500 gig SSD USB 3, which is what I have some of my games on. Like, both between hard drive and SSD. And if depending on what I need, if I'm doing speedruns or whatever, I move them onto the SSD, you know? And you can have both? Exactly, that's what I was thinking. Because on a PC, I can just add another one on. And if I had a newer PC with a newer motherboard, which is what I want to get, you know, a new motherboard, a new processor. A new modern motherboard has these M.2 slots, which PlayStation 5s use. M.2 is this new slim type of SSD that is like the size of a little chip, and it's fucking, you know, it has like the fastest read and write speeds. So M.2 like support. That way I could have all the hard drives I have and put 2 of these little chips in and just put the screw and tie it down. Put a couple of those M.2 chips in, NVMe SSDs, and then I could have like PS5 fucking speeds and memory on my PC, as well as 2 terabyte hard drives and whatever else, and other hard drives, SATA hard drives and SSDs. I can like run a load more, but you know, can run a load more on the PC, obviously. Got my gold 500 gig Samsung SSD, my external one. That one I bought for my PS4 and I used it for FF7 Remake. And USB SSD, USB 3.0 SSDs are still just as fast as like SATA and stuff now, actually. So there isn't much in it. And it's still a significant increase to hard drives and whatnot. So I literally robbed that SSD off myself and plugged it in and have it on my PC. It's like not as good as what I could get with an M.2 or anything, but I don't have the support on my motherboard for that right now. So, you know, it is what it is, right? Yeah, that's a problem. I have a terabyte external on top of my a hard drive on top of my PS4 that is plugged in. I used to swap the hard drive and the SSD on my PS4, but now I just use that hard drive like permanently plugged in, purely because I robbed the SSD for the PC, like I said. But otherwise, yeah, I'm gonna get like some Samsung Evo 960s or whatever they are for my PC to get some extension, you know, some upgrades. The lag on that transition means I can't do the fucking skip. Because it lags so that I don't get enough steps in because I release it too early. You have to like run to the corner, then walk a couple of steps, and then he'll jump and he'll miss you. Okay, I'm just going to run in caution for a bit and try not to get fucked up. I may have to use that fast to get me out of trouble. I'm also going to have to use the last of my rounds in a minute, which is going to suck. Ideally, I could get acid rounds from that office there, but it's also mega dangerous. Try and get them. Hopefully, the strat I know here will work. It may or may not because I'm in caution, so... And because of the enemy layout. Okay, no, it did. Perfect. There's a green herb in here I can get on the way back, too. Look at the Miranda rights on the chalkboard on the left. Oh, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you do say will be used in the court of law against you. You have the right to attorney. If you can't afford one will be appointed for you. All that kind of shit. That was like a good little way they upscaled it. Yo, what up, Levion? How you doing, man? Alright, this is like the hardest room to make the dodges in the game. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna have to heal. You have to like hug the wall there. I'm gonna fuck all of these up, but I'll at least explain to you. You have to like hug the right side of the wall and then cross over and make him whiff, but he still got me because I was too slow. And then here we need to do a crazy S dodge. Like that. And then we're good. And then whole stream like an A. No worries, man. That's good. That's cool. You've been enjoying the stream. But either way, I hope you're having a good one as well. I tried to come in and check on you after I finished last night, but I didn't see you were on. So... maybe you finished before I got done. I was kind of on a bit longer than I expected last night, but it was fun. Bow, bow. Okay, this is where I might be in a little bit of trouble. Not quite here, but after here, because I'm going to use my ammo that I need. Sucks. I do need to acquire some more shells. Alright, this one is 2, 3, 1. 2, 3, 1. And now we've killed Larry, we can examine this room. Make some kind of chicken and rice dish with pita bread. Oh, dude, that sounds so good. Alright, now when I hit Del key, check out these statues, the books on the desk. Boom. But yeah, I like the sound of that. That sounds nice, dude. Whenever you've got like, if you've got like an exotic waifu and they cook, you're always going to be pleasantly surprised with like some crazy like dishes you've never seen and heard of, but they're like the best thing ever, you know? So hard to find this thing. There it is. Oh, you have to use this here? You don't, do you? You don't, right? What do you... I'm sure you have to do something with this. Am I stoned? I might be. I think that might be for something else. Like for a ammo or special goodies or something. Okay, then we have to try and make these crazy dodges on the way back. Ah, she fucking turbo spun. And he's right there. That sucks. Oh, he didn't fall down. Oh no, this is bad. Okay, good, we got out. Yeah, didn't make any of the good dodges through here at all. This has been atrocious. Jesus. I hate that camera angle where I can't see Claire. I knew it. Yep. Why can't I move? Okay, thank you. That part when you're coming down the corridor and you can't see Claire and you have to go around by the vending machines, I hate that bit. Because I can never... Because the dudes are in my way, I can't see when to go. I can do... I should be able to do this. Luckily, because this isn't a speedrun, it's like the blessing of a speedrun is, oh no, it's gone wrong, back to the start of the game to make sure it doesn't go wrong ever again. You just, oh, it's gone wrong, reset. But when you're doing a playthrough, it's a bit different. So it's like, ah, fuck, I need to continue this now. So I need to swap this for a Hoib. Use the Hoib, and then get my wheel back. Cog. My coggers. There we go, my cog wheel. Perfect. Gatorade powder to make 10 gallons? Damn! I've never had it like the real way, like that. The powdered version, you know? I've only ever had, like, pre-made. Is it better? Presuming it is. Like, the way you're doing it is like the true fucking make-it-yourself Powerade, right? Gatorade, even. Whatever. He's like 15 times better, Jesus, okay. Maybe that's where I've been going wrong, because I went off those isotonic sports drinks years ago. We have like Lucasade ones, Powerade, Gatorade. I went off those because they started to just become too pissy. Too much like squash with a billion gallons of water, like just too watered down and too shite. They were just not worth the money anymore after a while, like they just got progressively worse. So like I just stopped drinking them. The Lucasade ones started to get really sour for no reason as well. Like, Gatorade and Powerade got really weak. Lucasade got really bitter, and it was just like, what the fuck? Let me check out this shot here. Bet this would be a good one with the banister artwork and everything. Wow. I could so get used to just the HD version and only play that one, you know. Yeah, it tastes like 2008. Damn, it didn't work. Now he jumps. What a bitch. That dodge is funny. I didn't make it there, but in my speedruns, I've only ever made that dodge on stream. I have, like, the opposite of streamer jinx, you know? Oh, wow, look at this. Del. Wait for it. Stenza? No, I haven't seen that. What is it? Give me some context. The only thing I know like that is Senzu, as in the beans. What is Senza? Is that like a food? Is it, what was it? What are we talking? Oh, okay, fair. YouTube, okay, fair. No, I haven't then, no. It's one of those things with such a, like, name like that, a bit ubiquitous name, and you're like, well, is that person? Is that like a fruit? Like, what? The Nez Power Glove? Fair, okay, that's cool. I'll have to check that out. See if he's done anything that's relevant to me, and then we could maybe watch one on stream or something. I've been wanting to set up like a challenge like that for Resi 2 Remake, but it's just getting one of those peripherals and then getting it to work in the game. Like, I need to like speak to some of these people and find out how they've done that, you know? No, I get what you mean. Like, those are just examples of the things that he's done, though. That's fair enough. Explains it in his videos. That's cool. That's the one thing that a lot of them miss out. When you get like the, I completed Resident Evil 2 with just a steering wheel, but they don't tell you what they used to bind the steering wheel to get it to work in game. I've seen someone do it as well, like playing RE2 Remake with a steering wheel before. And that is something I'd like to do because I've got like a billion hours in that game, and it's like one of the only things I haven't done. Yeah, do it. Send me one of the videos and I can have a look. Thank you. If there's any, like I say, if there's any that are super relevant... Wait, oh, I have to cut the course, dickhead. If there's any that are super relevant for me as like a streamer, then I could maybe watch one on stream or something. That's the wrong one, isn't it? Fuck! The left one and the other left one. Right, I know what it is. This one and this one. Man, I'm glad I'm not speedrunning, because I don't remember the shit right now. Tune in on, like, in the next couple of days for RE2 speedrun, D-Rust. I mean, maybe. There's always an opportunity that I'll just turn this on and D-Rust it, because it's this game. So, yeah, it could happen. Good work. Fuck! No, don't mean... Ah, I hate when I'm in caution again. You motherfucker. So being in caution isn't detrimental. It only is because I think of a speedrun where now I'm super slow and we're losing time, you know? But it doesn't matter in this instance. However, because we're casualing, there's no reason why I can't also keep myself topped up with the heals. With, like, green herbs. These were emergency ones I picked up earlier that I wouldn't normally have. And we're fine just fine. I am low on ammo, though. That is a problem. But at least I have one bullet left, which I think is right. Bullet? Yeah, round. Shell, whatever they're called. Rounds, right. Nice one, thanks for that. I'll check it out. How long are his videos? I'm gonna start to make 20 minutes. Perfect. I'm trying to keep stuff under half hour because I feel like, especially if I want to like react or watch it on stream, I feel like anything longer than 25 minutes is like a bit of a slog in my stream for my chat room. I don't have the longevity of like viewer retention to be able to do stuff that's super long like that. That's why I like 10, 15, 20 minute stuff. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, I want to start doing that with my like so. I showed this yesterday on my stream, but I went through and showed how I like highlight and export all my content and, you know, ship it or archive it all over to YouTube and everything, and then put stuff in DaVinci and stuff that I want to put public on YouTube that I try and edit, right? So I'm going to start to do that with some of the old Final Fantasy playthroughs, like the original time we did New Threat, EchoS, and I'll go through those. I've already got all of them in a playlist on YouTube, and I'll just get those like 7-hour VODs and stuff and just start trimming down and making like episodes out of them for my YouTube, you know? Something I want to try and start doing, as well as then making video like edited videos on the challenges that we did, like Poison Challenge for RE2 and things like that. I've already got all the VODs and the highlights already put everywhere, and you can watch them raw as they were, whenever you want, but I also want to make public edited ones that are like, you know, can you complete Resident Evil 2 if you're poisoned? We found out live on stream, you know, and like just that kind of shit, right? I like watching, there's a YouTuber that I really enjoy, which is Waifu, who does like the speedrun stuff, and he does really cool content, and the way he presents it, I really like how he does, really like how he does his challenge videos. So, I want to kind of like, you know, that inspires me to like, not, I say emulate or copy, it sounds like a bit rip-off, but you know, I'm inspired to make content, and that's the way I'd like to portray it, in a similar way inspired by Waifu's content. You know, just take my stream VODs and whatnot, edit it out, talk over it and commentate, and be, you know, we tried to see if you can complete Resi 2 with this problem, you know, blah blah blah, right? So I do want to start making some of them to try and build up like a YouTube thing. Audience is the word. Build up like a YouTube audience that then I can start promoting and getting more people over to here as well on the stream. Like, the way to do that obviously is with like, yeah, that sort of content and like shorts and stuff, and so people can get an idea of what I'm like without knowing who I am just yet, but then they'll be like, oh, this guy's alright, you know, or hopefully, and then they'll want to like join the stream, potentially. That's the way you go about it, right? So that's the plan. It'd be cool then that I can send like Cinders and RC and people like that the digestible 20-minute videos of my FF runs and things that they may not have seen, or don't want to watch 7 hours of stream for, or things like that, you know. Wait. Didn't do the, No, I didn't. Did I come here too early? No. Okay, weird.
Where? I'm going down there. Stay here and wait for me, okay?
Alright. So we're getting up to our first boss now, and ever since the last like Sherry segment and the cutscenes, and then from there dealing with the lickers that all fucking hit me, and the red corridor of doom, and this part and everything, you have to get all the way through all of this usually in a speed run without being damaged, and you have to kill this next boss without taking damage as well, purely because if you get put into caution, you're slower and you lose time. But we don't have to worry about that. But usually, like, this is in a way where my runs come to die, and it's like halfway through the game, because if I don't make it out of this boss while still being in fine, then the run's over. I don't have another heal. I mean, I do, but probably not right now, Cinders. It would be after this playthrough, and or tomorrow if that's more convenient. But I don't want to like break up the middle of this for a video that isn't relevant to this, in case I put it on YouTube later, and then people who want to watch this are going to be like, what the fuck is this halfway through? So that's my reasoning for that one. I hope you understand. You know, thematic, like, yeah, I have to think of the highlights and the YouTube videos later. I know I can kind of cut that stuff out, but, it, you know, this may just go up as is, so. But yeah, you'll be looking at, like, we're halfway through the game, so you'll be looking at, like, another 40 minutes or so at least yet. So if you're heading out soon, then that's fair enough, and we can watch it on stream tomorrow. It's up to you.
Calm down, Chief.
But that's how it be.
Shut up! You couldn't possibly understand what's happened. Those monsters from Umbrella have destroyed my beautiful town. How could they do that to me after everything I've done for them?
Like, I feel like it's, like, inappropriate for my Resi 2 playthrough to interrupt it by watching a video for a bit, do you know what I mean? Hanging on for that, that's fair enough. No, that's fair. Well, I'll wait till you're here, and we'll just do that tomorrow. It's no problem.
Agent that can turn humans into the ultimate bioweapons.
Like, if someone has a video they want me to react to, I'd rather watch them react to it when they're here. Like, you know, so we can just do that tomorrow evening or whatever. There's going to be some game showcases and some trailers and things, and the Final Fantasy show and everything tomorrow. So we're going to be doing quite a lot tomorrow night, so we'll catch up on everything then. It's pretty much just going to be a long... May not even get any games in tomorrow night, depending on how much stuff we have to watch, because there's a lot coming out, and we'll go through those videos that you want as well. So yeah. I've got it on Discord now anyway, haven't I? So I can grab it on there. So I'll keep that for tomorrow. And also potentially some Kart Rider if we get time, if you guys want to all do some Kart Rider tomorrow. I did say that earlier, community games. I'm trying to do like community stream every, at least Saturday and or, like Saturday or Sunday every weekend, so when I can. Yeah, sweet. See if Shan wants to play and everything. Trying at customs again. Get everyone on the stream in the game. I like that. But yeah, you take care if you're heading out. Thanks for sticking around and hanging out and joining the tier lists and things earlier. That was fun. Alright, we have to remember to pick up this ammo. And then switch it immediately. Perfect. And equip the gun. Alright, boss fight time. Yeah, you take care, Sinners. Have a good night. Thank you again for the sub as well. Big sub. Oh, it's 34 months. Fat sub. Thank you. Appreciate it. I'm gonna, after my stream today, I'm gonna edit the Twisted Metal reaction video and chuck that up as well for people to watch. Alright, we need 5 shots here, and that should be enough. It might be 6, actually, because it's Resi 2 instead of Bio 2. It's normally 5 acid rounds. Oh, baby got in the way. So this is why this fight is a problem in the speedruns, because those little babies jump on you. And normally you can... And also there's the randomness of a baby got in the way of my 5th shot, so I had to use another one. Because I saw it went... Tss, and it just hit here rather than here. So, yeah, normally those... What you kind of plan to do is just bang the 5 shots immediately and then run. And you, even if the bugs are on you, the baby things, you can get out. And then they're gone. Like, even if they're on you, they do damage and you can shake them off. I'm lucky that, like, in this instance, obviously we're not running, but I mean, fine, and I didn't really take much damage, no problem, but yeah, so that was okay. That was our first boss. And I'm pretty sure that 1 round I have left is for the croc when I get there. It's been a good few months since I've even played this game, though, so that's why I've been so, like, rusty and whatnot. Again, not that it matters, it's a casual playthrough. My rust as a speedrunner is still, like, better than an absolute noob at this game, so therefore it's okay. Still debating what Final Fantasy to do after.
Claire,
Don't know whether 10 or 7, not sure.
I believe the man who developed the G virus is actually her father.
What's wrong, Claire?
It's nothing. But I think I found a way out of here. We should be able to find someplace safe if we can just make it out of town.
But...
Don't worry, I'll protect you. I promise. But you have to make sure you don't leave my side. Leon, are you still there?
We're leaving.
Are you crazy? The streets are still crawling with zombies.
It'll be all right, trust me. We found a way to the sewer. Follow us later.
Claire.
Wait,
Claire.
wait.
Wait.
Like, fuck no, I'm out of here, bitch. See ya. Oh, also, I was mega pissed off today, because on my VODs of Alan Wake, like my stream VODs, when we were playing Alan Wake, it muted some of the licensed music. I understand that, right? There was a part at the end of the episode it muted. Okay, fair enough. And it wasn't that bad on that VOD. But when I highlighted Alan Wake Part 1 kind of thing, it fucking crippled more of it. Like the part when we were stood at the jukebox when they was playing Put the Lime in the Coconut and Drink It All Up. Like, and I joke about that because of this game, right? I'll point it out when we get there. But like all of that on the highlight, the highlight that I made was all fucking muted and stuff. So it's like getting really annoying to do stuff like that because I can't even do anything with those highlights because they're muted. Like, if I put that on YouTube, that part is still already muted. I can't, like, get around it without, and I'm not able to play those kind of games, or play many modern games, at least. It's not really modern, but it's hard to be able to do that and, like, stream and record, because I'd want to stream at 720p, record at 1080p, and have it separate, and then that would be taking up more CPU usage and everything. It'd be crazy. But that's what I would, ideally, that's what I need to do. It's annoying, you know? I am half tempted, like, you know, this is still kind of like, my stream is still kind of small in a way, And I am tempted to, like, if not, we'll jump ship to fucking YouTube if that's going to be better, because of the ads and because of that kind of stuff like that. YouTube has its own bullshit of copywriting and blocking, and then sometimes the video can't even be shown. Like, the Mario Bros. Saturday Night Live trailer. You can only, if you want to watch my reaction to that, where Cinders showed it to me and we watched it on stream, you can only watch that on my Twitch. Because that one, I don't even know if it's muted. It might be. But if not, you should be able to still watch that one on Twitch. But on YouTube, it's completely blocked in most countries for copyright material and cannot be shown to anyone. Even if I link it to you, I put it in a playlist as well. And that playlist, to you, it will say, like, 15 out of 16 videos, 1 is blocked. It's like, like, how do I, you know, it's hard to, like, do that kind of stuff, because sometimes I don't know what's fucking copyright and whatnot. And when it's like a movie trailer, Saturday Night Live thing, that's just as, like, what's the difference between that and Twisted Metal or the Netflix, the Peacock show, you know, or whatever, right? Like, in a way, it's all fucking licensed content, but it's just such a dick shitter when you're trying to, like, make some content out of stuff and everything's blocked and copyrighted, and oh, fuck off. You know, I wish I'd have got into all this like 5 years ago before all that came in. And I feel sorry for some of them streamers that had all that back then, that had copyrighted music, and then they had to delete all their fucking clips and everything. It's like, oh, that sucks. Without being able to just record in the background, that's the only safe, surefire way. At least then I have the video file that I can show you or something. I feel like at least then I've got it in some respects. Even if one gets muted or maybe one gets blocked, at least there might be somewhere else I can upload it and show you or something, or just show you the file on the video on Discord, or, you know, whatever, right? But it's just, yeah, it gets so annoying. Like, it's literally, like, put me off of finishing Alan Wake for now. I almost want to, like, let that game chill for a bit and then play it again in another way, where I just record it offline as a playthrough, a let's play, or something like that. Because it's like I'd like to be able to get around that. It's just so annoying. And I can't dispute them, because in the case of, like, Alan Wake, those songs are fucking licensed. There's not a lot. But in my defense, they're in the game, you know? How does a streamer play a game and do a playthrough with licensed music like that, but it's built into the game? How do you get around that? You know, same as with Crisis Core, when I had the ending muted. It's a good thing I'm not a big YouTuber or anything, because everyone would have got cucked on that. There's nothing I could do about it or whatever. It's just, it is what it is. Sucks. Alright, Cockroach Corridor. Are we either going to get a bit a million times or 0? Oof, oof, oof. 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 Okay, that one was a million times. Very rarely, I think 2 or 3 times on this stream, I've had like a 0 bite, and we were always like, can it happen? The worst thing is when it's like RNG as well. And the worst thing is when you get a 0 bite on a speedrun, well, you get a really nice split there, but then if this happens on your next run, it's like, oh god, you just lost fucking 25 seconds for no reason. Yeah, it's just, I'd really like to be able to, like, get around that whole licensed content shit. I miss the old, just fair use content. If you're doing a reaction to something, it's your content then, because you're reacting to it. It's like, that's how it, you know, the old rules, where it was like, people used to make their whole career on reaction content, because it's them putting their spin on it, pausing it, talking about it, and whatever, and then it's their video. And then, you know, nowadays you get people who copyright strike you because you reacted to their video. That's why I'm scared to publicly publish any of my reactions currently, apart from, like, the legit stuff, like reaction to a game trailer. Because otherwise, if I feel like, I almost feel like I need to contact every YouTuber from videos that we watch and, like, be like, dude, is it alright? I have, like, 2 viewers, but is it okay if I post a reaction to your video? Because I just feel like that is the way that it almost should be done, and perhaps that is what a lot of them do, I don't know, but... Right, we're doing the extra content. Ah, I should have brought my fire rounds. Might need them, or I might have to just take a bite here or something. Because I'm going to have to look around and I'm going to get mugged off while I'm doing it. Yep. Bitch. There. Alright, cool. Bonus rounds I would never normally have had. Perfect. Alright, dickhead. Fuck you. Don't think there's anything else in this room. This would be a good one to look at in HD. Look at all the stuff on the left and the shelves in the background. Yeah, is there anything else in this room? I don't think there is. I think it was just the ammo, and then there's another one later where you use the lighter, and you get extra goodies in there too. And one good thing as well about doing these like casual playthroughs is I can use that stuff. I'm in caution, but that's fine. I'll get heals in a bit. It's not imperative. Don't jizz on me. Nice. Okay. That spider got in the way of the camera and while I was mashing the door. So, like, I felt like it froze for a second, or it looked like it did. You're after my husband's G-Virus.
I see. Another spy sent by Umbrella, right? Let me guess. You're here to steal my husband's G-Virus, aren't you?
G-Virus.
You are tenacious, I'll give you that.
Husband?
Husbando?
You must be Annette.
You must be Annette, the best a man can get.
What?
I always say this. She is low-key my underrated voice actress of this whole game.
That's impossible.
I think she's dope. I don't know the lady's name, but
What's she doing here? William will be after her.
William?
That's right. The creature that's been causing all this destruction is none other than my own husband.
we normally skip this FMV in the speedrun, but we can watch it right now.
This way.
It's sheer perfection. My precious G-Virus. No one will ever take you away from me.
Precious.
There he is.
So you finally come.
Sorry, my desk is wood, so when I put my cup down, I try and be as gentle as I can, but it does always, like,
But I
knock.
won't hand over my life's work.
Stop. You might hit the sample. That's it, all right. Okay, let's move out.
William. Oh,
Cutscene's running a bit jank there now, I don't know why.
I'm taking care of that bullet wound first. Stay here.
Alpha team, have you retrieved the sample yet?
Affirmative. We'll be at the rendezvous point in 1 minute.
Roger.
Are you telling me that he injected the G-Virus into his own body?
The G-Virus has the ability to
I love the
revitalize.
glint in her eyes there. She looks super anime.
What was that? Something's wrong. Let's check it out. Over there. Shoot it! Eat this, you freak! The guns aren't stopping it! What is this thing? Hurry! What is this thing? Fire! Fire!
So those rats were the carriers of the virus?
As a result of his virus-induced transmutation, William should have lost any prior memories he had as a human by now. I tried to save him, but I'm afraid it's already too late.
But...
And that's not even the entire story. Every G-Virus bioweapon, including William, has the ability to implant embryos into other life forms. That's why he's after Sherry.
What are you trying to say?
The bodies of individuals with non-related genetic coding are likely to reject the embryo. But since Sherry is his daughter, that possibility is non-existent. It's an inherent survival instinct.
Sherry.
It's Sherry. You go that way.
Alright. Let's have a look at this room. This one looks super, like, pixely in the old version. And then we hit Del. It's pretty much like you can just look at everywhere in the whole screen here. Boom. It is, like, the definitive way to play this version, you know, to play this game. The fact that you can turn it on and off while you're playing, I think is real cool. Just to like compare live, you know, like this. Yeah. Alright, and then we get some heals. That won't be as detrimental to our rank because they're not first aids. I think I've only had one first aid, so should still be chill for the rank. Hopefully. Alright, we're fine, just fine. And we're fast again. Fast as fuck, boy. I can skip these cutscenes. They're kind of whatever cutscenes. Let's get the safety ammo, why not? Flame rounds? Yeah, sure. Okay, don't fuck this up. Usually I get here with only my one round, and if you fuck up, you're in trouble. But I have enough rounds right now. It's only because if you miss-execute and mistime the speed strat, it doesn't work and he doesn't die, and then you're kind of in trouble. Because in the speedrun, you get here, and like I say, you only have the one round remaining, I think, usually. It's specifically for him. We want to wait for his head swings. And on like the second one, we do that. And he should pick this up. And we blast him. That wasn't like the fastest way you can do that, but he like slowly went along to get it. If you get like the quick grab, he like immediately grabs it and picks it up. You can fuck it up if you fire too early as well, because it's still like iframes while he's catching it in his mouth. And then if you fire too early and you just waste your shot, it's like, yikes. But we're good. There is another version of this game that I'd like to do a playthrough of, which is on the Dreamcast version. There's a, like, I think it's the Dreamcast is the only version of this game that has, like, the hard mode. You can also now, you can get it on the PC Rebirth, so I probably already do have access to it. But I like playing the Dreamcast version as well, because we have the VMU and everything that shows the health bar, and it's pretty cool. Even though it's Dreamcast emulation that I play, but still, it's an excuse to play that version.
Don't worry, you'll be
Do that at some point.
Come on, let's go.
It's like a hard mode or a nightmare mode or something like that. I don't know if it has like more enemies or if it's just values that are changed where everything's just buff, you know, in comparison. I'm not sure. Right, here we want to go really fast and leave her sat there. Perfect. what we do in the speedrun, because then you leave her there, and then you just pick her back up. And it's... Still can fuck... Yeah. Yeah. You can still get fucked because her, she's not the sharpest spoon in the drawer, let's just say that. Bless her. Normally, you would combine to your flame rounds here. For a guy coming up. Not yet, but some homie in a bit. We start a step while we're with Sherry to keep her with us. Again, that's a speed strat. It's just, you can obviously just slow down, but when we're speed running, we sprint and then we stutter sprint. Just to make sure she stays with us, because if she gets left behind, she sits down, and not only is that bad just for your playthrough, but it can be bad for your speed run as well. Obviously. If they're near Sherry, if the zombies are near Sherry like that, they'll only puke. So as long as you get past first, if she's lagging behind, they'll just puke on her, it's fine. Or not, they'll miss. Shit. That spider is awfully close. It's a big fucking spider. No! Fucking Norton thing popped up on my screen, dude. Fuck off. Norton performance, 1.6 gig of junk is slowing you down. Close. Fuck off. Don't ever show again. Oh my god. The wall, fuck. Oh man, PC gaming. Nearly fucked me. I was like, why can't I move? Like, ugh. Hate shit like that. Luckily you couldn't see it pop up, but... It's like, I couldn't move for a second. I'm like, why can't I play? And the spider's about to poison me. What the fuck? Let me through the door. And then that thing came up in the corner. And even that lagged its way up. Like, bruh, could you not? And I was given my PC by from an old job. And to remove some of those bloody programs, you have to be able to... I have to sign in to that account, which I can't sign into from that job, if that makes sense. Because those were the original administrators. So my PC, for everything else, I can do what I want. I can add what I want, delete what I want, right? It's my PC. But there are some bloody programs like that that want that level of access that I can't actually provide. So even though it's my PC, it's kind of like originally not. It's funny because I was watching a clip today of a Souls player who got cucked by the same kind of thing, and I laughed at it, and I feel like that's my karma right there. The fact that basically happened to me on the same fucking day. Okay, we're good. We're back in here. Alright, this is where we need the flame rounds. We need to make sure Claire doesn't lock onto that guy, because she does sometimes. There we go. Good. I think the positions here are different in Resi 2. Ah, I fell back into that guy. Savage. Nearly had it perfect. When I got past the first guy and I went left for the second guy, I should have went wide around him and then I could have just made it. But I wanted to tuck in and get in the corner, which is what then nearly got me fucking grabbed. Or did get me grabbed, sorry. Alright, that's fine though. Fine, just fine. So we're going to get top up of ammo here. What am I using? Flame rounds? Then we can do this. Get this fast, but I'm going to put it away for now. And I'm going to put the keys and stuff away. I'm going to do this early. I normally do this when I get to the labs. But I'm pretty sure I've used the last point where you would use the lighter now. And I think this is done. And then this. Perfect. I'll tell you what we will do. That doesn't need to be here. It doesn't need to be here. I'll save in the labs proper. Probably will, like I said, just in case we die, I probably will make at least one save. Okay, I'll show this here because we haven't showed it yet, but this is a nice screen to do it. In Classic Resi 2, if you stand next to Sherry, or just stand still and let her stand next to you, she will automatically grab Claire's hand, and it's kind of cute. So look at the HD-ness of these screens. Nice. Yeah, we can leave her running into that. Okay, yeah, you've been playing for half an hour. What's the verdict? Is it good or is it jank? Should I play or should avoid? We have Bloodborne at home. I see. There's nothing else I need in here, is there? And in Resi 2, I think the flame rounds are here. Yeah. And in Bio 2, the flame rounds are like here, I believe. Or here. I can't remember exactly, but they're in this part. Another little regional difference. The next boss we got here is Train Birkin coming up, and he'll take 7 shots, then he'll transform, and you have to wait, then the 8th shot will kill him. Luckily we have 17 shots, and the cheesy thing in this game about this grenade launcher is you can load them, you can combine them all like that, like I just did. This, I've already done the ammo. Definitely worth a go? Okay. Then I will try and check it out, probably Monday or Tuesday when I can get the space and the time to download it. Because I also want to, in terms of like archiving my VODs, which I'm doing, and that's fine, there's a couple that are longer than 12 hours that I need to separately download and separately re-upload to my YouTube, and they're like 30 gig. So I need to like get one of them, upload it, like download it, upload it, which takes 10 hours longer, then delete it, and then do it again with another couple, get them done, then I can start looking at getting Liza P. I could look through and just delete a game, but I'm in a state right now where I've got like most of the games that I want to play or am playing are installed and I can access them. Hate getting to that position where you have to fucking keep deleting something to install something.
Hang in there, Sherry.
But yeah, I'll check it out.
Forehead's burning up. I've got to hurry before the embryos pupate.
Could be something we can do in the week. Not like super urgent, which is cool. Alright, so now we're going to be fighting Birkin. The chance he is still going to get like a slash in on me, which is going to suck, but it is what it is. So the trick here is run back to where I just came from at the entrance to the train there and just blast him. But you don't want a quick shot with the grenade launcher, because when you quick shot with a grenade launcher, you can't choose its altitude. I think sometimes they go super low and then you can whiff. So even though they're faster, they can fuck you up. So I just do regular shots. I just spam. So here when you're able to move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and he's dead. GG's, no damage. Epic fight. And that's how you do that one. I could maybe clip that and make a short out of that. That was pretty clean and concise.
Sherry.
It's basically like a little mini speedrun tutorial, was to say do it in a speedrun, but I presume casually you would do the same thing if you knew that, because it just takes 8 shots, just 7, pause, and an 8. Not really much to it. quite often in my couple of my PBs, I've not gone far enough into the corner, and he's managed to slash me when I've gone, like, I do shot number 6, he will hit me, and I'm like, fuck, then I hit 7, then he transforms, then 8, and he dies. So I can't give her my jacket now, right, because I'm wearing this alternate outfit. I don't know if it does that. I think I just keep my regular, right? Yeah. Oh, so Sherry gets Claire's red jacket, but I still keep my flame outfit. Nice. Normally here in original, if you keep the original outfit, you lose your jacket. You just have Claire's like top.
That's okay.
And like, you know, because she's given her the jacket and it's actually like it works out. But in this costume, that doesn't happen. So I didn't know that.
Even though I'm an only child.
Background, the whole background area, computers, everything.
Neither of my parents ever spent much time with me.
This makes those like little shitty reflections on the monitors look kind of okay. The one on the left looks okay, the one on the right looks dog.
I finally have someone to
They're not that far different anyway, they're just like, literally upscaled there, so that's Capcom, not the upscale. Yeah.
Sherry. Rest here for a bit. I'll be right back.
But normally, this is where I would now get rid of the key and everything, which I've already done. Get some acid rounds, extra rounds, can't hurt. Is that a green herb in here? Nice, I'd rather take that than the fatses. And then okay, here is where we're gonna... Should I do it here or a little bit later? I think here is probably the best bet. I'll just have to run the labs again if we die. I'm gonna still... Nah, I'll be alright. When's the next time I get to save? Down the bottom, I think. Kind of almost don't want to save. Just to go with the no saves thing. I mean, I said not, but I mean, it would be cool if I could finish it. I just need to not die to the last boss. Even if I save, I could die to the last boss and we have to fight again. Which could really suck. But... Oh, and the lab lickers and stuff. Oh, jeez. I mean, I have all the fasces. I don't know. We'll see. I probably will save. I just want to save maybe a bit late, like a bit closer to Birkin. Okay, that's later, not now. Alright, grab the first aid spray. Grab this thingy. Should have packed my parka. Okay, good. I'll skip that cutscene again because those little mechanical cutscenes or whatever, who cares? I won't skip a real one, but... Alright, and now, my favourite part of the labs, which is this part, where you put the lime in the coconut. That's how I remember this part, so I don't forget it. Put the lime in the coconut on the way past, and then we're away. The lime in the coconut and drink them both up. That totally didn't work. Usually hold up left there and get past them, but maybe their position is different in Resi. I'm not sure on all of the enemies, you know, but I know the majority. I think I'll rely on explosive rounds. Oh, that fucking herb wasn't enough. I think I'll rely on explosive rounds for lickers for explosive damage. explosive or acid, I think. Well, pretty much anything works well on liquors. Kind of, but these next lab liquors are buff. I need to try and get good starter steps here and get the correct thing, or the liquors are all going to jump and fucking ruin my day. Do I have a FAS on me? I do. Okay, I might need it. Okay, let's try. Yeah, I still got it. Fuck yeah, hitless lab liquors on entry. Still have to kind of get it on the way back too, which is more dangerous, but hey, we take it, you know, as we take these as we come to them. At least I got that strat down, even though I got hit out of like all the other bloody strats for one reason or another, which sucks. Alright, I'll save here on the way back through. Or something. Fucking... Man, what is it with having the itchiest nose when you're streaming? And when it comes to like first aid sprays, I have a couple in the box. I can get a couple here as well, and I can get some more rounds. So we're like, in terms of like ammo, we're more than good. I was worried earlier, but actually, using those couple of rounds at the start of RPD, I do have a couple of rounds buffer. As long as I have that one left to do what would be Croc, which I already then topped up ammo for. How much space do I have? I'm gonna get this one now. Fuck it. I'd usually get it on the way out on the second run, but fine. Oh, damn it, the door. Okay, just blow him to bits, please. He's not dead, but that will do. And you know what? I don't need to take any chances. Usually I go like, I wait for him and I tuck in nicely, grab it, and then go round him. But, again, that's me doing that in Bio 2, not this game, so... I mean, it's the same game, but... Oh, I forgot about the you motherfucker! Oh, damn it. Thank you, Claire. Jesus, that was harder than it fucking needed to be. I'm gonna blast our way through the Mo room as well, MO room. I don't usually have to blast my way through that, but... So I was like, fuck it, I'll just not take a bite.
Wait!
I've just prepared a sample of the G-Virus. And this time, no one will take it from me. This is the most significant piece of research my husband has ever left in my hands.
Stop it! Sherry's in serious trouble. William implanted her with his embryos. There's no telling when
Check out Liza P soon.
And if that happens, then Sherry won't...
What?
Is it a very long demo, or... Like, did you finish it? Is it just like, first town, first boss, and that's it? So at that moment, she knew. She fucked up.
William is still alive. He's getting stronger with each skin he casts off. Sherry!
Tell me what I need to know. How can I save Sherry?
I have detailed information. Everything you need to know to prepare the antidote is right here. Save my daughter.
G-Devil. That's what that usually says in Bio 2.
I wasn't a better mother. Tell her I love her. Sherry.
Annette!
Annette. Okay, now we get one of the best songs in the game.
The self-destruct sequence has been activated. Repeat, the self-destruct sequence has been activated. This sequence may not be aborted. All employees proceed to the emergency car at the bottom platform.
Alright. Okay, so here's where I'll make the save. This is the smart play. Shit. Thank you. This, I could get myself space back by doing that. Yep, okay, good. Then we'll make one save. Save your progress, ink ribbon. Perfect. Put the ink ribbons away. Remember that. Maybe just take all the fasces and then I don't have to stop for the rest of the game. Oh, what else do I need here? I need the disc and things. Okay. I'll keep one in the box, but 3 on me is fine. I don't actually need the acid rounds, to be honest. I could just drop those for a another first aid if I need it. Again, I'm just kind of taking the speedrun strats here, which is just blast through, smoke first aid sprays where applicable, you know.
Claire, is that you? Where are you?
I can see you on the monitor.
Okay.
Never mind that right now.
Yeah, fuck it. I'll make a safety save like that.
Sorry for me.
You
I
know,
left her in the
there's always my
sleeping bag.
speedruns that
Please,
have no saves,
save
so...
her.
Wait a second. What are you gonna do? Where are you going?
I still have a few loose ends to take care of. I'm counting on you.
Actually, yeah, I'll do it here. I don't need those acid rounds. This menu is laggy. Alright, we're on the final stretch. There's like a lot to do in a short time, if that makes sense. Ah, I fucked that up. This was the lab liquor return. That's fine. Again, in a speedrun, that's horrible because I got put into caution, right? But I've done that before. I didn't realise it was that corridor, so I didn't start a step at the start early enough, but it's fine. I mostly got it. But what can happen is they can do jumping decapitation slashes and fuck you up. So I'm not gonna heal it off just yet, in case I take, like, unless I take any more damage, then I'll heal. Famous last words, but I also don't want to use up all the first aids real quick, because I shouldn't need to, hopefully. I have enough ammo to try and make it safe, and I have enough first aids to make it safe too, but... Oh, I tried to get round him. For example, I died. Oh my god. Shit. He's supposed to spit earlier and then I get past, but he delayed it and then I was like, okay, I need to wait, and then I got scuffed and he managed to grab me because of the camera angle. Fuck. This is why I'm glad I saved. I have to do lab liquor again. Fuck. It's also why I like kind of quietly hate Resi 2, and I really wish all these people would do Bio 2 mods. So that I could, like, you know, I can do all my shit and it work and I take 25 hits and not die. It's much easier to do content with. Because otherwise I'm not good at Resi 2, I'm good at Bio 2. Because I know all the stuff, but in this game it's different. Alright. Oh, that's a red. Have I not got any... I could just do with one more green. If I've got a green hanging around, I don't. Okay, fine. God, that was such a wank enemy to die to. I expected to die to lickers, not to that fucking swat. I usually make that. I make that so many times. Being rusty in this game is so hard. I need to remember next time, de-rust the speedrun and then do playthroughs. Like, de-rust off stream, play it through 5 times, get the strats down again. I totally didn't do that. I might not even make this. See, this is the difference if you don't... The difference in these lab liquors if you don't get the lines correct. Okay, Jesus. Yeah, I'm never worried about that part in the speedruns, I just do it. But... like, it's way more terrifying in Resi 2 because everything, like, player dies in 2 hits. It's fucking scary as fuck. Bio 2 in caution, you can take a grab off an Ivy and it's not a problem. But I didn't know she would immediately die to an Ivy grab on, in this in caution. What's meant to happen, he's meant to spit, like, now, and then that happens, like that, exactly like that. Perfect. He's still a little bit more out in the open. That's one thing. He's touching the wall in Bio. But that's it. That's the scariest part of the game done now. Like, the only part where I pretty much could, apart from Final Birkin, the only part where you could die, I actually got through and didn't die and died to a scrub. But still, that's like the scary part. And those are the Ivies, by the way. So if you've only ever seen Remake, you know, they might be a little bit different to what you're used to, but they're like a lot calmer in this. They don't one-shot you. They only one-shot me because I was low. More rounds here as well. Not that I need them, but I can take them. Then we can nuke everyone in this room. Again, it just shows how busted the grenade launcher is here. 24 rounds? Yeah, for sure. Damn, that like chipped everyone. Oh, you motherfucker. In Bio 2 as well, I feel like these explode people and they're just dead. Like, I don't know why she fires so low sometimes. I feel like in this one, maybe it does. I mean, it doesn't seem to happen as much in Bio 2. Usually, if I bang someone with an explosive round, they char, they're on fire, and they're just all dead toast. In this version, they seem to maybe take less damage or whatever. But like that guy, it blasted his limbs off, and he was still alive to be able to grab me, which was fucking crazy. Right, look at this FAM system, and then if I HD it up. Sorry, I don't really stop that much in the labs to like look and smell the roses enough. That's because this is usually like the final bit, you know, so I'm always going fast at this part of the game. But it does look nice. And that's it. That room would be, in a speedrun, that room is like super scary because you try and dip and duck and dive and dodge and dive around everyone. You like the top speedrunners don't shoot a bullet in that room, whereas I just nuke everyone. I usually can dodge behind one or two guys, but this time we have the ammo. We're just doing it completely casual, completely safe. Blast them. So I started blasting, but I don't see so good, so I missed. I love that part of the line. Everyone else loves the I started blasting. But for me, I like the I don't see so good, so I missed. Huh. Oh, I still have the acid rounds in this file. Okay, in this attempt. Let me try these. Nice. I mean, you did already take 2 explosives first, but just interesting to check out. Now I have some naked zombie dudes. So you know those lab lickers that were downstairs? The reason why I said that this is not scary now? Because for some reason that no one can explain, those super scary lab lickers are now all gone, and it's just naked homies that you can just blow up. That I never shoot or deal with the lickers, you just run every time. But with these homies, I usually just have a few rounds to fucking blast them with here, even on speedruns. Again, you can dodge every one of these normally in Bio, but A, I don't know what it's like in Resi 2 in comparison, and B, we're just going to nuke them, fuck it. Man, this just drops them in one, huh? I didn't know that. They're probably the best ammo choice for these dickheads, believe it or not. Do we have any space? We will. It's the disc. I always forget. I always think it's the red card, but it's not. For some reason, the Mo disc opens that door, and that's not ready for in a minute. Then we have to go through here, do some shit, come back, and then fight the last boss. That's it. This would be the place, another place where you'd want to save, because you've just done the lab lickers and stuff. But I can just redo it, it's whatever. It takes a couple minutes. drag out the content a bit longer. It's chill for me because I've already dealt with all of them. Literally. Alright. DD. And this is literally the final stretch, the final countdown. Dee-dee-dee-dee. Diddly-dee-dee. Yeah, now we have that thingy for Sherry. What's the English for that? Vaccine. Now I have that vaccine for Sherry. We literally just go into the final boss. There's like 2 forms that we have to fight over this next Birkin. And the reason why it's annoying, even in a speedrun, even in a casual playthrough, it doesn't matter. Even if you've got fucking 3 first aid sprays, he can just cheese you out. Because he can combo you with like a grab, like a strike attack into a dog style, like raggedy throw. Really annoying. Because like that's why I haven't been able to record like a playthrough of this yet, for that reason. Because last time we got here and I died and I didn't save. Now I have saved, so it's whatever. Just might have to do it again. You know.
5 minutes until detonation.
I could always potentially edit it out in post if I really wanted, but it's whatever. So what you do here is we're gonna talk to the door and we're gonna drop him down. He's gonna come in his own cutscene, right? I'll explain the strat before I do it. And then what's gonna happen is I'm gonna run past him and left and go round the corner, turn around, like turn back at him, and just blast 5 grenade rounds at him until like the cutscene. Then that's like his transformation into final form. Then you normally need about another 8 or so rounds. I think it's 8 and 5 that you would normally use in Bio. Perhaps we need more in Resi 2. But I have plenty of rounds. That's fine. So, yeah, we're going to try and go up, round and left, turn around, blast him for 5 shots, get the cutscene, then go into the middle, and then he's going to, if we're in the middle in the right spot, he should go up on the top decks. And then we want him to go to the one side, we pop a few rounds on him, he jumps to the other side, pop a few rounds, jumps to the other side with good RNG, pop a few rounds, maybe jumps back, pop a few rounds, he dies, it's over, and you leave. But it may not work out like that, and if not, when he's Dog Birkin in the final form there, if he doesn't go up top and play ball, we may have to like take him to the side corridor and let him jump on the wall and shit, and you can loop him that way. Or just generally, you need to like run away, blast him, run away, and just kind of try and stay safe and don't get fucking comboed, hopefully. Because like I said, he can just wipe you. Be it speedrun or casual or no matter what. If you're not careful and you're not mashing inventory when he's grabbing you, like you can get comboed and womboed, and it's not fair. We're going to use that to make sure I'm absolutely fine, just fine with 2 first aid sprays and way more than enough ammo. So we want to stand in the middle of the words platform and elevator on the second phase, if we can get it. Again, if I don't get this successfully, please do consult one of my speedruns. This is Dog Birkin, final form. Perfect. He's gonna jump down, and I'm gonna be comboed. I've got to be careful now. Okay, caution. We're gonna heal that off. I think he's nearly dead. Yeah, got him. There we go. Wasn't quite the speed strat it nearly was. I at least got to, you know, demonstrate it. Again, this is why I know the benefit of archival of all of my stuff. Please do, if you'd like to see that done in a speedrun, please just consult my 58-minute PB that you could find on speedrun.com or on my YouTubes. Yeah, there we go. GG's. There we have a finished, actual complete Claire A Seamless HD playthrough. With one death. Not bad. Not bad. Not amazing. We didn't do no saves, no deaths, but hey ho, I could do that another time. There's more content I can make at some point, right? If you want to see that, like the video, comment, and, you know, say that you want to see a no save, no death run, and I will make it happen. But until then, hopefully this one will do. Yeah. This was just a fun playthrough, though. I'm interested to see how screwed I'll get on my ranking for having to sink so many heals and whatnot. I reckon this is a B rank playthrough.
I have the antidote. If I give it to her.
Claire, what's happening?
Not now. Come on, Cherry, wake up. Wake up. Please wake up.
Claire? Where am I?
It worked!
Oh, Sherry, you're gonna be okay.
Thanks, Claire.
It's over.
No. I have to find my brother.
You're right. This is just the beginning.
Ah, my God has protected you. It will
Just
always
kicked
be
the
with
fucking... I just moved my foot and kicked the leg of this chair. Ow. Let's see, I think this version... Oh, maybe I can't skip it. Nope, can't skip this cutscene. Fuck! Okay, we'll have to chill. Yeah. That's what it can suck. I can't remember which version. Well, this is one of the versions. It can suck on some of the speedruns because you have to wait for all of this and you have to show the in-game time at the end. So like you can't like skip this part out or anything. I mean, we could. If I could skip this right now, we would be allowed casually because who cares, right? But yeah, in a speedrun, there are some versions and some, I think on the PC version, they made it so these credits are skippable, so you can get straight to the time and be like, there's my time, and then, you know, end your recording kind of thing, instead of this unnecessary couple of minutes. When we're doing a playthrough, it doesn't matter, but yeah. Bow, bow. Bow, bow. Dee, dee, dee. Do, 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 do. I could probably use tab and speed up the emulator, maybe. If that works on this version. Kind of does, but doesn't really help enough. Bow, bow. Hideki Kamiya. Biohazard 2. Otherwise known as Resident Evil 2. Seamless HD. Alright, what are we getting? B? for bad at the video game. B for bad at the video game. Yes. Fuck. I only had one save, but I drank too many first aid sprays. And how? What man? 2 hours, huh? I must have stopped longer than I thought. 2 hours isn't that horrible. It's still under 3, which is perfect for their A ranks and stuff. But yeah, it's all good. Okay. Weapon get. Yeah, you receive less points. Remember I said about the ranking thing and points? That basically means if you use an infinite weapon, you just can't get a fucking A rank anyway. And this will change to Leon B, which is the next canonical playthrough. I did already have a save for Leon B, you might have noticed it earlier. But I can't remember how long ago that was when I did that, so it was a long time ago. I don't even know if that was recorded or not, so I can't remember. Maybe. But yeah, there we go. That was Resident Evil 2 Claire A Seamless HD. I hope you enjoyed.